Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is BNSF 6951, a Vinny Vid Productions video. Hi, I'm Vinny and I will be your host. This is a model railroad channel, so if you enjoy watching scratch builds, layout updates, and rail fatting, and lots of other stuff that pertains to model railroading, this is the channel for you. So if you like what you see, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And after you hit that subscribe button, don't forget to hit that bell. That'll give you a notification of anytime I do a video or live stream. Anyhow, I'm going to ask you guys to do one more thing, and that is to give me the thumbs up. That will help my analytics with YouTube. I hope you enjoyed the video, so let's get going. First, a word from my sponsors. This Vinny Vid production is brought to you by Yankee Dabbler. For all your model railroad needs, check out Yankee Dabbler. Don't forget, 7% discount with BNSF 6951. And by Highways and Byways, awesome street graphics for your roads and streets on your model railroad layout. If you guys are looking for sophisticated model railroad electronics, Logic Rail Technology has what you need. For a 5% discount on certain items, use code BNSF 6951. Alright guys, now it's time for the next step on your layout. Trees! I have been dealing with Bob for 7 years now, and he does excellent work on his trees. So if you need some trees on your layout, check out Long Shadow's Trees. Tell him the Cuz sent you. Hey guys and gals, welcome to Friday Night with the Cuz. How's everybody doing? I'm doing okay, but I think I'm gonna have a little problem with this hand again. Yeah, I don't think the doctor did a very good job. Anyhow, let me say hello to a few people here and see who's all in here. And we'll start at the very top. Hello, Steve Wigwag. How's it going, my friend? Uncle Ethan Armitage, how's it going? High Plains Drifter, nice to see you in here. Dave BNSF, N-Scale, how's it going, buddy? Dwight Curley. And John Skullkill, how's it going, bud? Digger Evans, my buddy from across the pond, how's it going, bud? John Canofo, how's it going, my friend? Glad you can make it in tonight. And Ian Lehigh River Subdivision, glad to see you in here. Sparky, little brother Sparky, how's it going, little man? Glad you can make it in tonight. I did watch that video, but I just didn't have no time to watch another. I need to watch at least 2 or 3 videos before I can give them a shout out. So it'll maybe happen next week. Let's see, who else we got? Dwight Curley, how's it going, my friend? And we have Artie from New Zealand. No, Australia, I think. I forgot. Artie, I'm sorry, I forgot. Australia. Sorry about that. It's right in your name, duh. Let's see, I think Ralph Greenwood, glad to see you in here, bud. Joe Raider, nice to see you, Betty. And who else we got? Pedro Spicer, how's it going, my friend? Chasco, nice to see you. I know Mr. John Tanzillo is going to be mad at me tonight. Hi, John. How's it going? You'll see why here in a little while when I start doing my project that I have planned for tonight. And who else do we have? CP368, how's it going, my friend? Eagle Creek Railroad, glad you can make it in. FL Railroading, George, glad you can make it in tonight. George, I need to speak with you, so we'll get in touch. I'll get in touch with you. Ralph, can you put my email address, the Gmail, so George can contact me? I need to talk with him. Ron Moen, how's it going, my friend? Frank Neer, Kyle Stevens. Kyle, I watched the video tonight, and if you have any problems, you let me know, and I will get in touch with Bob. But anyhow, I don't think you will. Just give them a call, explain to them the situation. I'm pretty sure they'll take care of you. But again, if you have any problems, just let me know, and I'll get into the picture for you. All right, so here we go. By the way, that was a nice mail call. Who else we got? I think I said hello to everybody. Oh, is that how you want to do it? By height? By height? Okay, then I'm the little guy. I don't care. That's funny. Yeah, I only come up to your shoulders. Oh, Mr. Kevin Brown is here. I missed it. Where is he? Hello, Mr. Kevin Brown. How are you doing tonight, buddy? Hope Debbie is okay. Hope she had a good trip. And I think I just want to make sure I say hello to everyone. Pretty sure I got everybody. If I missed anybody, I am totally sorry. Georgia Sunbelt, how's it going, Anthony? Nice to see you in here. All right. So anyhow, let me say thanks to my people here in my membership club. And I need to upload one more video for the dispatch guys. Anyhow, thanks to Jim Veronico, Bugs Moran, Rob Moen, Dustin Zenskel, Brian Page, Joe Rader, Chris Mitchell, Robert Young, Dave BNSF, Grandpa Rails, Mark Arnold, and Ken Amos Jr. Thank you so much. And also from my Cash.me, Jim Veronico supported me that way also. Tomorrow's video is going to be a little bit different. And if you can get past the first 7 minutes, I guarantee you'll enjoy the last 14 minutes. Yeah, it's about a 21-minute video. I won't give you any more information than that. You can always skip the 7 minutes if you don't want to watch it. But anyhow, it'll be a good video for you guys to watch. Rodney, Mr. Rodney is here. How's it going, Mr. Rodney? Oh, yeah. Happy Veterans Day. I almost forgot. Wow. And I am wearing my Saratoga shirt, so I should have remembered. But anyhow, I did put this little thing up here you see in the corner. That took me a couple hours to put that together this morning. I'll tell you that right now. And I wanted to add all the hymns from each one of the military services. And I'd be damned if I could have found it by itself that it wasn't in a video. And I wasn't going to pay premium to download the video so I could use the music. So I just blew off the music. Jack, how's it going, my friend? Jack, you'll like watching tomorrow's video. That's for sure. I know that. Happy birthday to your ma. Okay. Happy birthday. 21 videos. No, it's not going to be a premiere. It's too short to be a premiere. I could change it to a premiere. I mean, I have not uploaded it to YouTube yet. I could do it as a premiere if I want to, and maybe I will. Who knows? I kind of miss doing the premieres on Saturdays, anyhow. Anyhow, guys, what else I got to talk about? I got a question for all you computer guys out there. Now, last week I did an interview with Pedro Spicer, and it turns into a video in the next couple of hours after it's done. It turns into a video, and it was a video that had like 325, 330 views on it. Today I went in my YouTube and I can't find the video. It's gone. Now, I want to know if somebody can go to my channel and actually steal a video off of my channel and put it somewhere else. I don't know if that could be done. I don't think so. I'm not sure. Who knows? But anyhow, that video is not in my playlist. It's not in my regular videos. I have no clue where it is. So, I don't know. So that kind of bugged me out too. Let's see. I might have a guest for next week, so that might be another Meet the Modeler for next week. I'm working on that. And that's about it for my announcement stuff. Now, you guys watched my video last week, you would know. Have to look on the live category now. Oh. Okay. Well, thanks for the information. I'll have to check that out. I didn't know, I mean, they just changed stuff without telling you they're going to change stuff. And all of a sudden I'm looking for this video and I'm saying, damn, 325 views gone just like that, and all the comments and stuff that went along with it. So yeah, I got kind of a little nervous on that. Anyhow, Jim Tedesco, how's it going, my friend? Glad you can make it in tonight. It says, look here, BNSF is here. Okay, and another thing I noticed, when you guys look at my videos, is the super thanks visible to you guys, or do you have to click on the 3 buttons on the side? Because when I look at my videos, I don't see the super thanks there, and I used to see it there, and I don't know if they changed that also. So if you guys know anything about that, I would like to know. I did, Jack. I looked in my video playlist, in all the places I would put it in my video playlist. It's just not anywhere on my channel, or at least now I said to look under the live section, so I'll have to do that. I'll do that after the show tonight. But yeah, it kind of freaked me out. Like, where the heck did this video go? Could somebody actually steal it from my channel and put it on their channel or something? I don't know. All our videos are under the live tab, even after the live is done. Okay, thanks, Ian. Thanks, Sparky and Ian, for the information. I'll check that out later on. All right. So anyhow, like I was saying earlier, if you guys watched my video last week, I am working on getting my layout ready for a layout tour video. I want to do a layout tour video, and then I might invite people here to come and check out my layout when I get it done. I'm not expecting to get it done anytime soon because I'm still working on room 2 and I still have room number 1 to work on. Now, room number 1 really doesn't need that much. It just needs a lot of ground cover and stuff like that, and maybe a couple of turnouts may need to be fixed. I haven't run my trains in a year. The last time I ran a train was when Debbie and Kevin Brown were here last November. So I have no idea what the condition is in room 1 or room 2. So, like I said, should be removed. Hey, Derek, how's it going, bud? Sorry to hear that, Jack. Anyhow, so I started doing the overpasses, and I showed you guys pretty much on how. You know what? Let me go to the other camera, and this is what they look like. Now you can see I put the striping on there, highways and byway stuff, and I also added some weathering to it. So that's the first one, and this one I go in heavy on the weathering. Same thing. And I'll tell you what, guys, I am really tired of striping roads right now. um, because I am doing the main road that's on lower level also. Anyhow, what we're going to do tonight is I'm going to put the rest of these guys on. Now, the reason why I said earlier that John Tanzillo is going to be mad at me is because he made these guys to my specifications. And they work perfectly on here. But when I put the I-beams on here, I put them closest to the outside. And so what happens now is the pier goes between the I-beams, which is not good. So John, if you're listening to me, I would need to have 3 with the upper section here to be 98 millimeters. And you can call me tomorrow and we'll talk about that. But anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and continue putting all the I-beams on here, and we'll see how it goes from there. So now with this one, when I do this one, I know now that I have to put the I-beams a little bit past that little white line there, if you can see that. And that will, I put one here, and that would be the perfect size for the piers to sit on. So anyhow, with all that being said, we're going to get going on this. Now I'm going to use this follow glue, and I think it's almost empty. So if it is, we'll just go ahead and switch to this guy. All right, so we'll start this, and we'll just, now you can see the white marks in there. I taped that off. If you guys watched the video on how I did that, I just taped it all off and just sprayed the paint on it because you know I'm a stickler about having paint and glue mixing. So we're going to go ahead and put some glue on these spots here. And how far does this go? All right. All right, so here we go. All right, and then I had already drawn the lines on here, so I know exactly where they have to go. This guy needs to get pushed up to the end right there. Right there. All right, now this next one, we'll go ahead and put this one on here. Then the next 2 are going to have to be cut. I'm not watching the chat, guys. So if somebody would like to come up there and watch the chat for me, that would be nice. All right, I'll put this guy and put him right up to the end. Now, the reason why I'm using the I-beams, I could have used the 189 styrene strips, but everything is concrete painted on here, and I didn't want to put those on to be concrete. I wanted something different in color. So that's basically why I'm doing it this way. Now I need my pencil. And you know what? I don't have a ruler in here. That sucks. Anyhow, I'm just going to go ahead and measure this the old-fashioned way. And I do have my chopper available. It's always good to change the blade in this guy also. All right, that's one. And he fits there perfectly. And then we have this other piece for this side here. So, where's my pencil? Do the same thing with this guy. And there you go. Now, believe it or not, on the long ones, on the longer bridge, I don't have to cut anything because 2 of those equals the length of the bridge. That long bridge is like 28 inches long. And I think these are going to look good when they're on the layout. All right, so on this one here, I put a little glue on the end. And then we'll do here and here. Now what I'll do with this one here is I'll put a piece of styrene under this because it doesn't quite make it to the support that I have. So I'll put a piece of styrene under there when I get done with this, maybe tomorrow. I don't have the styrene in here with me now. I don't think I'm going to need it, but all right, so this is the first one. As you can see. So when you turn it over and you're looking at it, you'll see that. Now you got to touch up the ends here, but yeah, you'll see that the ends of the girders, and that's what I'm looking for. James Young, how's it going, buddy? All right, so let's swap this guy over here, put him over here. I wasn't supposed to get these until Monday or Tuesday, but they surprised me. They were in the mail today. Let's see. Yeah, there's so many ways. Oh, okay. I should have explained that. It's in the video. What I use for the bridge deck is 40,000 styrene 2 times. In other words, it's laminated styrene, so it makes the deck 80,000s, and that was pretty strong by itself. But then when I added these pieces along here, it made it even stronger. Now what I'm doing tonight will make it even stronger yet, as far as flexibility goes. So yeah, it is 40,000 styrene. All these little guys that you see here are the same thickness of 40,000s. This runway along here is 40,000s. I only use the 20,000s on my regular streets and roads. All right, so let's continue on with this. Now, this one here, because I made the mistake on this first one, this next one's going to go on to the inside of this white line. So we'll go ahead and do that. Now, I did sand this down earlier today, so that I should have no problem as far as adhering. And we're going to go to right about here. Okay. All right, so go ahead and put this guy on here. You got to make sure that these beams actually do have a slight bend to them. They kind of warp a little bit. So you got to play with it to get them straight. And whoever asked me earlier about my hands, the pinky is doing okay. I mean, it's a lot straighter than what it used to be, but it's the ring finger. that was supposed to be fixed. It's got what they call trigger finger. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but the doctor explained to me on how it happens or what it is actually. You guys can imagine a straw with a piece of string going through it. That's what your tendon looks like. And if there's nothing obstructing it, that string will move nice and freely through the straw. But what happens is when you get trigger finger, there's some sort of a deposit that builds up on the string. And so when you go to bend your finger, it locks up. And that's exactly what's happening with mine. That's what was happening before. And that's something that was supposed to be fixed, but it wasn't fixed. And I'm kind of pissed because I don't want to go through another surgery. I had a hard time coming out of the anesthesia. I like things that stick above uh, above grade. In other words, I like this bridge because it's going to be above grade, and it'll give a little bit more 3D appearance. And when trains going under it, it's going to look really cool. All right, so that's the first one. Let's see. I got any other comments? Mystic John, how's it going, bud? Glad you got home from work. Well, I'm glad you could join us. Very cool, very cool. Boy, I missed a lot of stuff. Martin Shearsmore, how's it going, bud? Derek Alexander, I think I said hello to you earlier. How many people are in here? 40? Oh. Thomas Grassi, how's it going, my friend? Rick Bailey, nice to see you, bud. D-Rel Darrow, how's it going, my friend? Glad you can make it in tonight. Now, guys, there's plenty of other ways that you could build these overpasses and stuff. I use plastic, and if you watch tomorrow's video, no, if you watch the video at next week, you'll see why I do my roads in styrene. All right, so we're going to continue on here. Now we're going to go down the second row here. And there we go, a little gloozy woozy. Now, if you remember last week, I did a mail call, and I showed you guys the paint I use for my roads, which this is one of them. I showed you 3 cans of that stuff. And guess what? I got a half a can left. Tell you, I've been working on roads for the past 2 weeks. It's the easiest thing I could do with my hands the way they are. Get over there, you. There you go. Like I said, you got to play with these to make sure they're straight, because they do have a tendency to bend a little bit. Now, this end right here, I'll put a piece of styrene under that to secure it. Now I'm going to hold this in place for a minute. Let's see who else is here. Need more thumbs? Yeah. I haven't had a chance to talk to Pedro. Just wondering if you got any new subscribers after last week. All right, I think I'm all caught up. This guy doesn't want to stick down here. What's going on? I guess I could do the next one while I'm holding this. There is and Sparky's been to this place that I'm going to mention. It's a I don't want to say historical, but it is a railroad park where they have an old locomotive and some old passenger cars, and they have a building in there that is dedicated to 4 model layouts, and there's 4 different scales. So what I was thinking of doing was having some flyers made up after my layout is pretty much under control and I can have it running and all nice and pretty. Putting flyers in this place and having people come to my house and check it out. Now, I would do that by appointment. So they would have to call me to make an appointment to come. I wouldn't just have a whole bunch of people show up in my house all one time. But that's what I was thinking, because I think my layout's pretty cool and I think I'd like to share it with a bunch of people. Why isn't this guy sticking? Got plenty of glue there, buddy. All right, I'm just going to have to hold this for a minute. Meanwhile, I can go back here while I hold that and see what's going on. Oh, flood warning, that sucks. Norman Rowe, how's it going, bud? Yeah, so the lower level on my layout is coming out really good. And as you will see tomorrow, if you watch the first 7 minutes of the video I'm posting tomorrow, you'll get to see what I'm talking about. This is sticking. Hey, it's stuck that time. I'm still going to hold it for a few more minutes. Thank you. Appreciate that, Kevin. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's been a year since I've run on, because you guys were here in November, and it is November now, right? So you were here like at the end, towards the end of November, and yeah. But watch tomorrow's video. That's all I can say. When is the last time you had a short? Actually, I go back and forth. But you know what? I thought at my age I could do whatever I want. So I was talking to the stylist. The last time I went was about a month and a half ago. I said, I want a mullet. So there you go. I'm gonna get it chopped off though. I'm losing a lot of it. I find it all over the house. It's just too much hair and it's way too much gray. So I need to dial that down a little bit. I think I'm caught up with everybody. 44 people in here. All right. I think I'm going to have to put some weight on this. I'm not going to hold it here all night. So I'll go ahead and do this next piece, which is, let's see, let me get you back over here, which would be this piece right here. Unfortunately, you'll have to watch not tomorrow's video, but next week's video to see how this looks on the layout. So do you guys feel like having a premiere video tomorrow? All right, let that dry up. Let's see. It's all white. Oh, so it's going to be a yearly trip? Well, well, just to let you know that you're always welcome in my house. I enjoyed your company when you guys were here, and we had fun running trains on my layout. So if we can reproduce that again, I would enjoy it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and continue on this, and we'll put the rest of this on here. And let's start here. Now what's funny is these pieces are exactly, two of these equal the length of this bridge. And I decided, in the video I mentioned I was going to do two of these. I decided that I am actually going to do a third one. I actually need my weight, and I don't have my weight in here. See what I mean? Perfect. And then like right under this splice right here, I'll put a piece of something similar to one of these right under there to hold that joint together. All right. And the same thing with this one here. So go ahead and put more glue here. I'm going to have to touch up all the ends, because you will be seeing the ends. Come on now. Be nice to Cousin Vinny. Yeah, I do talk to myself. But the thing is, I don't answer, so I guess that's good. All right. This guy came loose too. All right, and then we'll put the last piece on here. I was watching a little, it's funny, I'm going to tell you guys this, because I asked John if he's going to be available tonight. He said no, he was at the drag races. So I was flipping through the channels today, and I came across the NHRA Hot Rod channel. And I can't believe these freaking nitro funny cars under 4 seconds. Jeez, 300 something miles an hour. Holy crap. There. All right. So now I have my second overpass done. So now when I put these on here, it'll fit right on there like that and be perfect. And on this one here, there'll be 5. And on the other, there'll be 3. So that's basically what we're going to look like right there. Of course, we're upside down, but yeah, that's the way it's going to look. So I think it's going to look pretty dang good when it's on my layout. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is just leave these on here, just for a little bit of weight. Because having this, having my cut pad underneath is not helping, because it's giving me a little bit of a flotation right there. Yeah. All right, so project completed. Yeah, the funny thing is, I should be into the local sports teams that are here, but I am not in, and you guys are gonna hate me for this. I know you're gonna hate me for this, but I just don't like football. I never did. Ronald Walters, how's it going, buddy? Oh, Steve 87th, how's it going, my friend? Anyhow, think that's about all I'm going to do tonight, because I am hungry and I am tired. I mean, like I said, it took me a couple hours to do that little logo you see up there in the corner, and that was being done early this morning, like at 3:30, and I have not even taken a nap today, so I'm pretty tired. Uh, Jim Tedesco, the only sports I do is watching the 12, 13, and 14-year-old kids playing baseball, the Little League guys. And it pissed me off that I could not watch it this year because they changed some stuff around, and I used to get it on streaming last year, and I'm not getting it on streaming. I got to pay some cable company in order for me to watch it. And I said, you know what? See ya. There you go. You watch your grandson. That's the same thing as John Daly. John Daly watches his grandson and his granddaughter. His grandson plays football and his granddaughter plays soccer. So yeah, he's pretty active. Derek Alexander is into NASCAR. I tell you, I was like totally surprised when I seen. I was just on there for a few minutes, and I mean, I got involved. That wound up to be more than a few minutes, and I was watching these fuel funny cars, and they are going like under 4 seconds at over 300 miles an hour in a quarter of a mile. Holy crap! I was going crazy when my car was doing 118 miles an hour. Could you imagine 300 miles an hour? Holy crap! Only game if you use Army Navy game. Yeah, that's cool. So, Joe, you're an Army guy, right? You one of them ground pounder dudes? Manny Fernandez, how's it going, my friend? Glad you can make it in tonight. Oh, it's only 8th mile now? I don't think so. I did 198 once. Wow, cool. Air Force. All right. Yeah, the Air Force has got the longest motto. Yeah. Not quarter mile. Oh, it's not quarter mile anymore? Yeah, all right. So then those cars are not really going that fast. If it was quarter mile, it would be more than 4 seconds. It would be like 8 seconds. Big fences look like solid white. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Holy mackerel. Oh, we got Ronald Walters, an Air Force guy also. See, Derek Alexander, I think you're right, Derek. NHRA is a quarter mile. I didn't think the NHRA would be 1/8 of a mile. I've seen 1/8 of a mile track. Was going 200 and then chicken out and start to shake. Yeah, that would scare me too. Oh, Georgia's Coast Guard. Very cool. That's good. Happy Veterans Day to you guys, and thank you for your service. Well, I'm a Navy guy, so what could I say? As you can see, this was the ship I was on, USS Saratoga CVA or CVN 60. And I just put the gasoline in those jets. Yep, they come in and say, fill it up. And I say, okay, you want me to check the oil too? Yeah, go Navy. Yeah, there you go, Steve. Yeah, so I had fun when I was on an aircraft carrier. Most of you guys know, and that's what the Saratoga is. When I was on that ship, it was 15 years old. It was commissioned in 1955, I think it was, and there had been, I think, 3 ships with the same name. They scuttled but 2 of them, and then the last one was the one that I was on. Oh, that's cool, Kyle. That's cool. ROTC in high school. Derek Alexander, 165 on the expressway. Yeah, I've never had the nerve to do that on a street, highway street, like a freeway or something like that. But when I was at the track, 118 miles an hour, which is pretty fast for me. I think the fastest I've gone on a regular road was about 95. Rail fan man, Jason, how's it going, bud? So anyhow, guys, when I show you all these projects that I do, I'm hoping that you guys get a little bit of something out of it. So, if you guys need to do a project, you could always say, well, Vinny did that once. I remember Vinny doing that. And you'll go back to the video and check it out and see how it was done. And hopefully it'll help you out. My car will go 125 and most 75. Chasing the train. Yeah, I think the fastest I've gone is 95, and I'm not afraid to go that fast. I'm afraid to get the ticket. That's what I'm afraid of. All right, my age, I don't want to get a ticket like that because first of all, it'll jack up my insurance, which I don't want to do, and then plus the price of the ticket, and I don't want to do that because I can't afford that. Christmas. Just remember, I got to talk about Christmas. At this point, Christmas is looking kind of empty. I do have one person that's going to be donating some stuff to me. But as far as my super chats and super stickers and all of that, they have just not have been there for the past 6 months. So Christmas is going to be kind of light this year, guys. Unless something happens real soon. I'm going to have to do whatever I can do. Now, I know I can get a couple of people, my sponsors to give me stuff. But as far as coming out of my pocket, because the super chats and super stickers and all that stuff has not been there, I don't know what's going to happen. So we'll have to keep that in mind and see how it goes from now until Christmas time. Anyhow, guys, I'm going to call it good for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's live stream and show you guys how I'm going to be building these overpasses. And they do have names. They have real street names. The one I just did now, the last one I did is going to be called Indian School Road. The previous one is going to be called Thomas Road. And the one I'm thinking about doing is going to be called Camelback Road. These are all real streets here in Arizona. In fact, the Indian School is where my hospital is located, the Veterans Hospital I go to. So anyhow, guys, we'll talk to you later. Don't forget my video tomorrow. You guys are going to enjoy it. I'm telling you, you will enjoy it. We'll talk to you later, guys. Bye for now.